Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Learning, the place where real English meets real life. I'm Emma.
And I'm Liam. Hey, so good to be with you today. Emma, I have a confession. I woke up this morning feeling heavy, like I was already behind before the day even started.
Oh, I know that feeling so well. It's like your brain is running a race while your body is still in bed.
Exactly. But then I remembered something we're going to talk about today, and I took a deep breath, made some tea, and sat by the window for 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. And it changed everything.
That's beautiful. And that's exactly what we're diving into today, the power day. Not a day where you work 12 hours and collapse, but a day where you work with your energy, not against it.
Yes, because for years I thought power meant pushing harder, drinking more coffee, and ignoring my tiredness. But that just made me exhausted and sad.
And that's the human truth. Real power is alignment, doing the right thing at the right time for your body and mind. Today, we'll give you simple tools and the English words to build your own power day.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and if you enjoy learning English through real, kind conversations, please hit like, subscribe to English Learning, and share this with a friend who needs a little more peace in their day.
Okay, Liam, let's start with a simple question. What do you think a power day actually is?
Honestly, before today, I thought a power day meant waking up at 5 a.m., running 5 kilometers, answering 100 emails, and finishing every task on my list. Basically, being a superhero.
A superhero with no sleep and a lot of stress.
Exactly. But here's what happened when I tried that. I woke up at 5 a.m. once. I was so tired by 10 a.m. that I couldn't think. I made stupid mistakes, and by 3 p.m., I was crying in the bathroom.
Oh, Liam, that's not a power day. That's a burnout day.
Yes, and that's why I love today's topic. A real power day is the opposite. It's about working smarter, not harder. It's about knowing when your brain is sharp and when it needs rest.
That's the key phrase. Working smarter, not harder. It's a popular English expression, and it's absolutely true here. A power day is a day where you plan your activities around your natural energy levels.
So instead of fighting your body, you become friends with it.
Exactly. You do your most important work when your brain is strongest. You rest when your body needs rest, and you end the day feeling satisfied, not destroyed.
Not destroyed. I love that. Because for so many years, I ended every day feeling destroyed. I would sit on my sofa and not even have energy to watch a movie.
That's the feeling of a day with no power, and we want to change that for you, our wonderful listeners. So let's walk through a power day together, from the moment you wake up to the moment you close your eyes.
And we'll teach you useful English words along the way. Words like intention, momentum, flow state, and restoration.
Perfect. Let's begin with the morning, the first 90 minutes of your day.
Okay, Emma. I used to wake up and immediately grab my phone. Check messages, scroll through social media, see what I missed. I thought that was normal.
It's very common, but here's the problem. When you pick up your phone first thing, you're starting your day in reaction mode.
Reaction mode. That means responding to other people's problems, other people's energy, right?
Yes, you're not starting from your own center. You're starting from everyone else's noise. And that's why the word intention is so important.
Intention. That means your purpose, your plan, your reason for doing something.
Exactly. When you start your day with intention, you decide what matters to you. You protect that decision. You don't let your phone decide for you.
So what should I do instead of grabbing my phone?
3 simple things in the first 90 minutes. First, sunlight. Open your curtains or step outside for 5 minutes. Sunlight in the morning sends a signal to your brain. Wake up, the day has started.
I tried this last week. I sat on my balcony for 5 minutes, just breathing, and I felt so much more awake than when I used to scroll in bed.
That's the science. Sunlight helps your body produce cortisol, your natural wake-up hormone. It's not stressful cortisol, it's the good kind that makes you alert.
Okay, sunlight. What's the second thing?
Movement. And movement doesn't mean a 1-hour gym workout. It can be 10 minutes of stretching, a short walk around your home, or even dancing to one song.
Dancing in the morning?
Why not? Movement gets your blood flowing. It releases dopamine, the chemical in your brain that makes you feel motivated and happy.
So sunlight plus movement equals a better mood.
I like that.
Yes. And the third thing is deep work, but we'll talk about that in a moment. First, let me share a story.
Please.
My neighbor, Mrs. Chen, she's 72 years old. Every morning, she goes outside and sits on her bench for 15 minutes. No phone, no book, just watching the birds. I asked her why. She said, "Emma, the morning is a gift. If I give it to my phone, I've lost it forever."
That's so wise. A 72-year-old woman teaching us about intention.
Yes, and that's the human value. Presence. Being fully here in this moment with yourself.
Let's learn the vocabulary. Reaction mode means responding to others instead of acting from your own plan. Intention is your purpose, your plan, your reason for doing something. Dopamine is a brain chemical that makes you feel good. Presence is being fully in the current moment.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about the most important work of your day.
Okay, so after sunlight and movement, what's next?
Deep work. This is a phrase from a famous book by Cal Newport. Deep work means doing your most important, most mentally demanding task with complete focus.
Complete focus means no phone, no notifications, no interruptions.
Exactly. And here's why the morning is perfect for deep work. Your brain is fresh. You haven't been bombarded by emails, messages, or news. Your mind is clear.
So how long should deep work be?
For most people, 45 to 90 minutes, not more. Your brain gets tired, and you should work on one important thing, not 5.
One thing. That's hard for me. I always try to do 10 things at once.
That's called multitasking, and research shows it's actually impossible. Your brain just switches back and forth very fast, and that switching costs you time and energy.
So deep work is the opposite of multitasking. It's single tasking with love.
Single tasking with love. I love that. And this brings us to peak performance.
Peak performance means when you're at your absolute best. Your brain is sharpest, your focus is clearest.
Yes. And here's the beautiful thing. Your brain has a natural rhythm. Scientists call it your circadian rhythm. For most people, peak performance happens in the late morning, between 9 a.m. and noon.
I used to do my hardest work at 3 p.m. when I was already tired. No wonder it took me forever.
Exactly. So protect your peak time. Use your best brain time for your best work. And that means saying a no to distractions.
Distractions, anything that pulls your attention away. And the biggest distraction is the phone.
Yes, every notification, every buzz, every little red dot, it's a small interruption. And research shows that after an interruption, it takes about 20 minutes to get back into deep focus.
20 minutes? So if my phone interrupts me 6 times an hour, I'm never actually doing deep work.
Never. You're just pretending to work. So during your deep work block, put your phone in another room or turn it face down on silent.
That feels scary. What if I miss something important?
Ask yourself how many of those notifications are truly urgent. Most can wait 90 minutes. The world will not end.
You're right. I'll try it tomorrow.
And here's a human value. Trust. Trust that you can be unreachable for a short time and still be okay.
Vocabulary check. Deep work. Focused, uninterrupted work on an important task. Peak performance, your best mental state. Multitasking, trying to do many things at once. Ineffective. Distraction, anything that steals your attention.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about something surprising. Rest.
Rest? I thought a power day was about doing more.
That's the old thinking. The new thinking is rest is productive. Your brain is like a muscle. If you lift weights for 8 hours without stopping, you'll hurt yourself.
So rest helps my brain recover.
Yes, and the best rest is something called a power nap, a very short sleep of 10 to 20 minutes. Research shows that a power nap in the early afternoon can dramatically improve your focus, creativity, and mood.
Dramatically means by a large amount. So a short nap makes a big difference.
Exactly. But if you can't nap, a 10-minute walk outside is almost as good. When you walk, your brain gets a break from focused thinking, and that break helps your brain make new connections.
I read that Albert Einstein and Charles Darwin loved to walk. They didn't walk because they were bored. They walked because it helped them think.
Yes, a walk is not a distraction from your work. A walk is part of your work. It's restoration.
So restoration, the process of getting your energy back,
That's a beautiful word.
It's the opposite of depletion, when your energy is all used up. A power day includes moments of restoration throughout.
So instead of working 5 hours straight and feeling dead, I can work 90 minutes, take a 15-minute walk, work another 90 minutes, take a power nap, and still have energy at 5 p.m.
Exactly. And that brings us to the most important idea in today's episode: energy management versus time management.
Oh, this is big. Most people only think about time. I have 24 hours. Let me fill them with tasks.
But not all hours are equal. 1 hour when you're fresh and focused is worth 4 hours when you're tired and distracted.
So energy management asks, when is my energy highest and how can I protect that time?
Yes, when you manage your energy well, you actually get more done in less time. You're not working more hours, you're working more effectively.
And there's a magical state called flow state.
Flow state is when you're completely absorbed in what you're doing. Time disappears. You're not struggling. Everything feels natural and easy. Athletes call it being in the zone.
I've been in flow state when I'm writing or recording podcasts. 2 hours feels like 20 minutes, and the work is so much better.
Flow state isn't magic. You can create the conditions for it. High energy, a clear task, no distractions, and enough time to warm up.
So the morning routine we talked about, sunlight, movement, deep work, that's preparing the soil for flow state.
Beautiful metaphor. Now, let's connect this to English learning.
Yes. Many English learners study for hours but don't improve. Why? Because they study when they're exhausted, with their phone next to them, watching TV.
You cannot absorb a language when your brain is tired and your attention is divided. Language learning requires focus, repetition, and connection.
So what's the solution?
Build an English power hour, 1 dedicated hour of English practice during your peak energy time. No distractions. Phone away, fully present.
What should I do during that hour?
Mix it up. Listen to English, like this podcast. Speak out loud, even if you're alone. Read something short. Write a few sentences. Review new vocabulary.
And the key is consistency, doing something regularly over time, not just once a week.
Yes, 1 focused hour every day is much more powerful than 5 scattered hours on a weekend. Consistency plus high energy equals rapid progress.
And when you feel good, your English flows better. When you're tired, you forget words and make mistakes.
Absolutely. So taking care of your energy is also taking care of your English. A power day is an English learning day.
Now let's talk about the evening, because a power day doesn't end when work stops.
The evening is actually preparation for tomorrow's power day. How you end your day determines how you begin the next one.
I used to work until 11 p.m., then watch videos until 1 a.m., then sleep badly, and then wonder why I was tired in the morning.
That cycle destroys your potential. So let's create a shutdown ritual.
A ritual, a sequence of actions you do in a specific order, like a ceremony.
Yes, my shutdown ritual looks like this. At 8 p.m., I write down the 3 most important things I want to do tomorrow. Just 3. Writing them down tells my brain, you don't need to remember these. They're safe on paper.
That reduces cognitive load, the amount of mental effort your brain is using.
Exactly. Then I close my computer, put my phone in another room, and do something calm. Read a book, take a warm shower, stretch gently, or talk to someone I love.
And the goal is to lower your arousal level, your mental and physical activation. High arousal means alert, excited, stressed. Low arousal means calm, relaxed, ready for sleep.
In the evening, you want low arousal, so avoid bright screens, exciting content, stressful news, or difficult conversations late at night.
Protect your final hour before sleep. Make it calm, dark, and quiet.
Your future self, the person who wakes up tomorrow morning, will be so grateful.
Vocabulary. English Power Hour. 1 focused hour of English practice.
Consistency, doing something regularly over time.
Shutdown ritual. A set of actions to end your workday.
Cognitive load, mental effort.
Arousal. Level of mental or physical activation.
Liam, here's the beautiful thing. A power day is a cycle. A good morning creates a productive day. A productive day creates a satisfying evening. A calming evening creates restful sleep, and restful sleep creates a powerful morning.
It's like compound interest in finance. Your good habits create more good habits. Your energy creates more energy.
Yes, and that's why we say you don't need to do everything perfectly from day one. Just start.
Pick one thing from today's episode, just one. Maybe it's no phone for the first 30 minutes. Maybe it's a 10-minute walk in the afternoon. Maybe it's writing your 3 priorities before bed.
And do it for 1 week. Notice how you feel. Then add another thing. Small steps repeated over time create real change.
And here's the most important human value of all, self-compassion. You will have bad days. You will forget your routine. That's okay. You're human, not a robot.
Yes, don't shame yourself. Just say, tomorrow is a new day. I'll try again. That kindness to yourself is more powerful than any productivity trick.
Because the goal of a power day is not to be perfect. The goal is to feel alive and present and at peace with how you spend your time.
Beautifully said. Now let's do a quick vocabulary recap.
Okay, Emma, let's remind our listeners of the key words from today's episode.
Intention, your purpose and plan.
Momentum, the energy of movement that carries you forward.
Deep work, focused, uninterrupted work on an important task.
Peak performance, your best mental state.
Flow state, being completely absorbed in what you're doing.
Restoration, renewing your energy.
Consistency, doing something regularly.
Self-compassion, being kind to yourself when you struggle.
Those are powerful words. Use them in your English practice this week.
Now, here's our question for the comments. What is one small change you will make to build your own power day?
Write your answer in English. We read every comment, and we love seeing your progress.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who's always tired.
Thank you for spending your time with us. Your time is your life. Use it with kindness.
Take care of yourselves, be gentle with your energy, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Bye-bye. Bye for now.